Okay, so let's find p. So remember, we're going to take 4p, set it equal to the negative 12, and solve for p. So we get p is equal to a negative 3. So this time it's going to open left because it's horizontal and p is negative. All right, let's find the vertex. Okay, I want to warn you here. Remember, this is the y. So this is y minus k this time. So remember, your standard form for a horizontal is y minus k squared is equal to 4p times x minus h. So it's opposite. So your x is right here. Your h is right here. So that's opposite of that. So it's going to be negative 3 comma, and your y is here. Does that make sense? Your k is there. So then it would be 2. So don't say 2 comma negative 3 just because you're reading left to right. You have to look to see where your y is and where your x is, and then that's where your h and then your k is. So don't forget that. I'll color coordinate here just so you can see it a little bit better. But remember, it's opposite. So let's go ahead and plot that. So negative 3, 2. That's right around there. Excuse me. And then let's look at your focus. So again, our focus is going to be h plus p comma k. So let's see, h is negative 3 plus a negative 3 for your p, comma, your k is 2. So negative 3 plus a negative 3 is a negative 6, comma 2. So that's your focus. So hopefully after doing several of these over the last 2 days, then you're kind of getting the hang of how to do these. So now we got to go negative 6, comma 2, up 2, so our focus is right there. Right, our directrix. So remember, this is where your P comes in. That's back 3, so that's negative 3. So we could go 1, 2, 3 over and draw your line right there for your directrix. But if you want to look to see what it is mathematically, it would be x equals h minus p. So h was negative 3 minus a negative 3, which would give us a negative 3 plus 3, which would give us 0. And we've already graphed it. Directrix is 3, and we went right 3. So that was, remember, that's the distance, that's P, the distance from your vertex to your focus, and then opposite of P is from your vertex to your directrix. Okay, focus width. Here we go. Orange. Okay, focus width. Remember, that is your absolute value of 4p, and that is just this number right here. So the absolute value of negative 12 is 12. So that means we have to, that's our whole width from our focus. This whole thing is going to be 12. So let's count 6 up and 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here. So that's what order pair is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's negative 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Negative 6, 8. And then we're going to count 6 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so that looks like that's going to be negative 6. Negative 6, comma 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4. We're going to connect those dots, and then we have our parabola drawn. Okay, so your LR endpoints are -6, -4, and -6, 8. Okay, I'll show you how to do that with the chart and the formula. It's x, comma, y plus or minus LR divided by 2. And remember your focus is -6, 2 is based on your focus, so don't forget that. So you have -6, 2 plus or minus 12 divided by 2. So we get -6, 2 plus or minus 6. -6, 2 plus 6, which is going to give us 8. And then -6, 2 minus 6, which is going to give us a -4. Okay? Hopefully ask any questions if y'all have any. Y'all can pause right here and ask. If not, let's go to example 3. I would love for you guys to try this on your own. So if you can pause, and I would love for you guys to take a little bit of time and just do it on your own.